Stop. Ada tugas lo dari kampus?
Tugas apa?
Kau udah buat belum?
Tugas apa?
Ya cek dong makanya.
Oh, disuruh buat video presentasi ini ya?
Ya, kamu udah buat belum?
Belum.
Buat dulu dong.
Yuk, buat yuk. Go. Halo Sobat Isian, perkenalkan nama saya Putri Supriyati. Saya mahasiswi dari Kampus Elizabeth Internasional. Video kali ini saya ingin menjelaskan 3 tokoh inspiratif di dunia. Yang pertama ada Jeff Bezos, founder Amazon.
Every day is day one. Every day you're deciding what you're going to do, and you are not trapped by what you were or who you were, or you need self-consistency. Self-consistency even can be a trap. And so day one thinking is we start fresh every day and we get to make new decisions every day. That idea, unless you know a better way, is so important. Because you never want to get trapped by dogma. You never want to get trapped by history. It doesn't mean you discard history or ignore it. There's so much value in what has worked in the past, but you can't be blindly following what you've done. And that's the heart of day one. Is you're always starting fresh.
Amazon tidak hanya menjual buku, tetapi menjelma menjadi marketplace global dan inovator dalam teknologi seperti cloud computing, logistik, dan AI. Amazon mengajar kepentingan fokus menjangka panjang dan eksperimen berani. Nilai inspiratif, berani meninggalkan zona nyaman untuk fokus pada tujuan, inovatif dan kreatif. Yang kedua, ada Mark Zuckerberg, founder Facebook Meta.
Let me tell you a secret. No one does when they begin. Ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get started. Facebook wasn't the first thing I built. I also built chat systems and games, study tools and music players, and I'm not alone. J.K. Rowling got rejected 12 times before she finally wrote and published Harry Potter. Even Beyoncé had to make hundreds of songs to get Halo. The greatest successes come from having the freedom to fail.
Facebook sekarang Meta menjadi platform media sosial paling berpengaruh di dunia. Meskipun penuh inspirasi, Mark tetap berfokus pada visi untuk membangun dunia virtual. Nilai inspiratif, motif di usia muda, teguh pada visi membangun platform global yang menghubungkan ke orang. Yang ketiga ada Melanie Can-Pierce, founder dari Canva.
Just got rejected a lot. So I was pitching people, trying to get them to join my tech team. I was pitching investors, trying to get them to invest. And most people were saying that for various reasons, and there were many, that they weren't really quite ready. Unfortunately, right now, I do not think that it is quite the right fit just now. We've reached the conclusion that the $8 million cap is above the top end of what we think is fair value. My biggest issue is physical distance. A lot of people said that they need to be able to ride their bicycle to our office, and they couldn't really do that from Silicon Valley, and etc. etc. They weren't happy to invest in an Australian startup. So many other reasons, and each of these hurt a lot. So we persevered for years. It was actually 3 years between first meeting an investor, Bill, and then actually landing investment. But then eventually we raised our seed round and we were extremely excited because all of a sudden we could start to grow our team. And we did. And we started, after a year of development, to be ready to launch Canva to the world.
Melanie sempat ditolak oleh 1000 interviewer, tetapi ia tidak menyerah. Setelah akhirnya mendapat pendanaan, Canva meledak di seluruh dunia. Saat ini Canva digunakan oleh lebih dari 100 juta pengguna dan bernilai miliaran dolar. Melanie adalah salah satu wanita muda yang memimpin perusahaan unicorn. Nilai inspiratif, solusi berbasis kebutuhan nyata, konsisten meskipun sering ditolak, kepemimpinan wanita yang kuat. Sekian dari saya tentang tokoh inovatif di seluruh dunia, dan saya ucapkan terima kasih. Salam sukses luar biasa.